please stop using Google or Bing. These search engines are absolutely terrible when it comes to user privacy. They collect a ton of data about you, which can easily shape a profile on someone. They are also infamous for selling your personal data to third parties and advertisers, which is disgraceful in my opinion. So to combat this, you need to ditch big tech companies and go with more privacy-friendly options out there, such as DuckDuckGo for your search engine, or LibreWolf for your web browser, as this can enhance privacy and assure you nothing is kept, sold, or collected. Startpage is truly good because it leaves no traces in your browser history, which makes me inclined to think that no logs are kept nor sent to your ISP or government, or the very search engine you're using, which is why I think any private search engine out there is fantastic, so long as it sticks tried and true to a no logs policy, and the search engine is from a reputable source or company. There are many private search engines out there. One of the most popular of these is DuckDuckGo, but I am going to recommend other lesser-known ones, because I feel like we need some diversity, because one search engine might be great for one person, another might better fit someone else. That's why we take a look at numerous other search engines, so you can make the right decision on using whichever one you think is best for you. My first recommendation is Startpage, which is literally a Google. It fetches very similar results to Google search, but leaves zero traces behind, nor does it collect or sell any of your information. Your privacy is safe with Startpage, and this search engine is on par with DuckDuckGo. My next recommendation is Swisscows, a family-friendly private search engine that is based in Switzerland. Swisscows is great for kids and young ones, whilst also being perfectly usable for the majority of people. With enhanced privacy, this search engine gives great results and is far better than Google or Bing. My third recommendation is Ecosia, yet another private search engine, but not only that, Ecosia aims at planting trees with everyone's searches, to combat the trees getting cut down or destroyed, and while that's a great idea, it is not very effective sadly, but I feel like anyone who cares for the environment should be using this search engine. And Ecosia do not keep track of your searches. After a week, they are automatically anonymized, so go back 7 days, and you cannot fetch that same search result, thus somewhat also defending against stringent data retention laws in countries where your data can be kept for up to 12 or more months. Lastly, this last recommendation is MetaGer, a meta search engine that takes a big emphasis on user privacy. MetaGer can fetch multiple results from various sources. It also encrypts your searches and guarantees no logs or information is kept by the search engine. It can also show relevant results for images, videos, and more, so this is a truly fantastic search engine that clearly is better than Google or Bing, because it can fetch various sources right with the click of a button. I honestly don't understand why more people are not using these better alternative search engines. Everyone around the world is literally being harvested, and they probably don't even realize it, or they just don't care about it and give up their rights for privacy. Well, I say screw that. I encourage you to fight for your right to have privacy, and you can easily do so by incorporating smart yet effective methods like using more private browsers and search engines, and to top off the cake, a VPN would boost that privacy even more, hiding your activity from your ISP or government, so you can go close to fully under the radar. But remember, with greater power comes greater responsibility, and you have to trust the VPN company to not keep a record of your search history, logs, etc., otherwise it defeats the purpose of using a VPN. And in case you did not know, people in India are subject to give out their real identity if they use a VPN, and the VPN provider is forced to hand that data over to the government, regardless of whether the person wants to or not. How crazy and inconsiderate is that? That's total invasion of privacy. Nobody should have the right to do that, but it is what it is unfortunately, and the world could be a better place. But with ever and ever-growing demand for privacy, search engines, browsers and other tools have come to our help, so ditch big tech companies today, and support the smaller, less wealthy corporations.